excited to welcome you to the 2019 IABA meeting, Creating Connections, Career, Relationships, and Influence. Give yourselves a round of applause for making it.
I think the biggest opportunity that the conference offers is the connections that you can make here. There's really no other place that you have so many individuals from so many different companies and so many different areas in one place that you can ask for advice, share your resume, and really find yourself an opportunity in the field.
So my favorite thing about coming every year is really seeing that there are companies that value diversity within the profession. So we have senior leaders from Fortune 100 companies who really care about growing their organization and diversifying in the profession. And that's to have so many students and early career changers who have the opportunity to speak to these leaders. I think you don't really get that opportunity with other organizations. So I think that, that makes IABA stand out against, other competition.
Yeah, I think one of the benefits really is getting to know actuaries from a lot of different practice areas, a lot of different companies, building your network. Not only does that result in potentially jobs, I know I've been reached out to by various IABA members, but it also gives me a wide breadth of resources when I'm working with even just how to think about things at my own company from sort of a strategic perspective. Oh, actuaries at this place do this thing, or at this place they do this other thing, and bringing in new ideas about things that we can do at our own company, whether they're related to actuarial practice or data or even recruiting. So I think that's been a really great benefit for me in my career.
Our profession is becoming so data dependent, and I think it's important for students to know exactly how to work with data and to have an appreciation for sophisticated data analysis. So I think as a profession, sometimes we work so much with data that we forget that data can be informative even for diversity and inclusion. And I think we're not going to make strides and make a real impact until we know where we stand today. So I think studying the problem and using data to understand the problem is a really important part of what we do.
How free it is to be an entry-level person and still talk to someone who's been in the career for 20 years and still pick their brain about what they've learned and what their journey was and how they think that you can apply this in your life and your success.
There's absolutely no meeting that is as warm, collegial, the camaraderie and the friendliness of everyone here. I am amazed. People will just stop, say hello to you. This does not happen in any other actuarial organization conference. So it is just amazing how welcoming everybody is, and I really appreciate it.
I think that what I would leave anyone with, be it an individual or an organization, the advice I would give is to keep the conversation going, to create zones of psychological safety that allow us to have frank, open, honest, and vulnerable discussions. No one has all the answers, but the finish line for this, if indeed we are to progress successfully on this journey of inclusion, then it's recognizing that all voices must be heard. So I would say keep the conversation going. It's about authenticity, it's about vulnerability, and it's about the ability to allow everyone to tell their story without being dismissed, and for us to listen carefully to the stories, because that's where the solution lies.